So, this is TerrenceRe. Got an update for you guys real quick. Unless you've been hiding under a rock, I'm sure you've heard that Elon Musk has agreed um, to the purchase of Twitter. I think he's going back to the original deal of or that price of 54.20. I've been listening, heard it, on CNBC maybe a couple hours ago. And I just want to talk about the stock. We're going to talk about Tesla. We'll talk a little bit about Twitter. We'll do some technical analysis on them. And then we'll go over the overall market and some things I've done today. Right now, I got to pulled up the S&P futures, up on the day about almost 3%, 100 handles. We got two big moves, two days in a row. Nasdaq futures are up almost 3%. The Dow futures, 2.5%. The Russell futures are up 3.5%. Real big. So this is a legitimate move going on right now. The bonds are up. We got oil up. Gold futures are up. I closed a gold position in my long term portfolio. I owned GOLD gold. I think it's Barrett Gold, and I had owned that, so I went on ahead and closed. Sell high, buy low, right? So I do think gold will continue to run some more. I do have price targets for it. Let's look at some Fibonacci's real quick. And gold, you can see I got a alert there. So I could see gold bouncing, going a little further. Maybe use the gold futures, see it going up to about 1860 on my Fibonacci expansion. So that doesn't mean that it's going to go straight there. You can see if you're looking at the screen, you see I got you got a trend line coming right here. So expect a little resistance around, I don't know what, let's call it, I don't know, 1760 or something like that, 1750. As you can see that trend line flowing down. Um, So, trade that accordingly. I did, if you looked at my last video, I think I had a put spread on here. I closed that out yesterday, and that was in my TastyWorks platform. I had a put spread right around in here. So it took profit. So this has been a pretty good week for me, last week as well. Now, to business at hand, let's talk about Tesla. I don't want to be long, but I promise to be strong. We'll take a look at Tesla, pull this chart up. Now, if you see, so basically looking right here, you see this trend line right here. This is crazy. You got like from this high drawn down to here, going through here. Now, looking at this trend line, Tesla broke out and then made what I would call an impulse move to the downside. So it hit that resistance level. We got a strong down move. We got a pullback and a lower low, breaking this low. Look, guys. Now, in my opinion, from what I'm looking at, this is a flush. Tesla, I don't know. I expect some news, especially with Twitter, with Elon Musk purchasing Twitter. I don't know what this could mean for Tesla, right? So I'm expecting some news to back up this move to the downside. Let me tell you what I got cooking. Now, I in my TastyWorks platform, I put on a put spread today. Um, and the reason why I'm doing the video in Thinkorswim is because for some reason the videos were buffering when I was going live. So I said I'll record the video and then upload it so that I don't get any buffering. So, and I like to do my technical analysis in Thinkorswim. So this is what you see right here. You got this low right here, this pullback, this bear flag. I put my Fibonacci retracements on. It pulled back to that 38.2%, and you can see it just flushed that. You got that big red candle right there, right? So for me, and I was trading it all the way down in both portfolios, short term, day traded portfolio, long term. I purchased a put today. I went out 71 days and I'll show you, where I placed it at. I did it in my Fidelity, but I can't show my Fidelity account because Fidelity doesn't block, the account numbers, and it's just not conducive for doing YouTube videos. At least not yet. Maybe they'll get with the program. So let's change this. I don't know why my settings aren't. So let me go up here. I always like to have Delta on here. Look, you can't trade out. You can trade options with whatever you want up there, but in my opinion, you need deltas. You're gonna need open interest because then that way you know what price is at. And then I also like to have. I don't know why it's not letting me add it. Let's see. I like to have delta, open interest, and volume, and it's not. So basically, you get a chance to see me customize and make my own thing. I think I reset this. So I got delta up there. I'm gonna put volume, add it. So I got delta, open interest, and volume. Right. Click OK, and you'll see it change my layout. So you can see my deltas right here, which is how I like to place my trade depending on my delta. Now let's get to the put that I purchased. Now let's go back to the chart first. You see right here, this next level on my Fibonacci expansion is at the 161.8 is 218. So I came right out here and I came out 73 days to give me some time, and I bought the 220 put right here. So you're gonna pay up for it. Um, Look, don't make any trades just because I'm making it. This is my money, and I'm comfortable with risking the $1,500. So I bought the put right there. Now also for a smaller trade, you might be saying, all right, smaller account, because I did that in an account that is has a little bit more money than my day trading account. So day trading account, I want to kind of do something small. I put on a put spread. I believe, and I did this in the TastyWorks. I think I bought the two. It wasn't at 73 days though. I came out 45 days because actively like trading in and out, I like to be 45, right around 45, 55, maybe less, 60 days and under. So I came and I bought the 240 and sold the 235. We'll lock it. You can get that trade for 195 currently. As it's trading right now, me doing this video right before market close today on Tuesday, October 4th. That means it's a $5 wide spread. If I'm paying 195, that means the max profit is 305. So you subtract the 195 minus the 5 because it's a $5 wide spread from here, 235 to 240. So that means I can make $305 on this particular spread. And with me buying a put spread, and the most I can lose is the 195. With me buying, I paid less than that because I did it earlier today. And the market has since gone down since the announcement. So max loss is 195, max profit is 305. We'll clear that out. And I've shown you guys why. Like I said, we got this bear flag right here. We're breaking down to the downside. Now, Twitter, consequently, or I don't even know if I use that right, but it doesn't matter. Is breaking out. So we got an opposite move. So this news look like it's great for Twitter, but it doesn't look, just looking at the charts. Now I know someone, if you're listening to what's being said or you're listening to fundamental news, for me, I listen to that maybe 5 or 10% of the time. But I'm just looking at what the chart is telling me. One stock is going down, one stock is going up. Seems like to me like the market or the chart is telling us something totally different about this deal. Like this deal may be great for Twitter and might not be so great for Tesla, according to price action, like what we're seeing. Because You would think that, look at this big green candle right here. This is bananas. I think the stock may be halted right now. I'm not sure. No, it's moving. It's up 22%. 22% on the day, right? I'm guessing it could go all the way up here to where this gap is and then test this gap right up here around $60. That's an $8 move. So I'm not gonna get in it right now. If you're already in it, good trade. Maybe put a stop loss somewhere, maybe back here below this low, maybe at right here where the at 42.82, maybe 43, somewhere right around in there, and let it ride. You got 20 seconds before the end of the market today. More than likely, I may do another video this Thursday or something like that. Uh, Look, guys, I trade and I also work a full-time job too. So I do I do videos around the and there's the bell. I do the videos around my main job. And so hopefully the goal is to be able to trade full time, become a full-time trader one day, and that's what we're working towards. So the market rallied into the close. I think when I started this video, we was at what, like the S&P 500 futures was up 104 handles or something like that. 100, we up like what, 114. So boom, a full 3% move on the day. Now, this particular setup that I have on the screen right now, this is my chaos setup. That's what it's called, or what I call it. But all this is an, some moving averages, which is called the alligator, and you got your awesome oscillator, and you have your accelerator, decelerator. This is just measuring momentum, right? And so looking at this is accelerating. The momentum is green. Now the momentum has not crossed over the zero line yet, so it's still below the zero line, but it is moving up. So we could get possibly another update tomorrow, but you got support. I would say we're running up against support right up into here. So let's see what we get tomorrow. I'm fading all rallies. There's no way you can get me to get long, except for I do have a stock that I did get long today. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, people. I'm gonna do another video on that to keep these videos from being so long, and you can see like what did Terrence get long today. Because I know most of the time I'm short and I'm bearish, but there is a particular stock that I am long. It's a nice setup. It looks good on the chart, and I'm starting to nibble a little bit on it. And I'm gonna keep nibbling and keep nibbling, and I'm gonna make my case for it in my next video. So hope you guys got something out of this. Remember, trade, be comfortable with your risk. You know, that I showed you how I got short in Tesla today. Two different ways. One way with a defined risk strategy and a put spread. The other way with just buying the put outright. Buying the put outright is going to cost a lot more money, and I do not have time on my side, so I need to be right. And probably I got 30 days to be right before it really starts to burn. The time decay starts decaying on that put option that I bought. But that put spread, the reason for me selling that further out of the money put against the put that I bought, it caps the decay. So I'm not worried about time. I just need the market to get to where I need to go down within the next 45 days for me to make money. With that, guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell notification so that you know every time I do a video, because I be coming on here dropping what I'm doing. You may like it, you may not, but at least you'll have some type of reference. I think my technical analysis is second to none. As far as Fibonacci go, I've been studying Fibonacci's price levels and stuff like that for a few years now, and I think I'm pretty good at it. So with that, guys, I'm going to be out. Peace.